Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne and I first want to thank you for your inquiry on our 2015 Mitsubishi Triton single cab GLX auto diesel ute. We're going to walk you through this car with a video presentation and a condition report so you know exactly what you're getting when you do choose to do business with us. Looking from the front, we'll go right around it. It is starting to rain here, so I'm not going to rush. I'm going to make sure I go right around the whole car, being very picky. A couple of tiny little blemishes here on the front bar, but the previous owners clearly wanted to look after it because they fitted the genuine headlight covers and bonnet protector there as well. No major blemishes that I can see across the bonnet there, and as you can see it does have these plastic components here where if you want to upgrade at an optional cost you can put fog lights in the front just like the GLS model has got. Moving around the side, very clean down through the side. GLX does come with steel rims but does have very good tyres on the front there. Clear indicator lens, Triton badge all in place where it should be. Opening the door, we'll have a look inside. Excuse a little bit of dirt from when I moved the car down here, but interior wise, car's very clean. Tiny little blemishes down here just getting in and out of the ute, but that won't be a problem because the Triton has this rubber seal that goes under the door here and that'll seal it off from any water penetration that may cause issues, so not going to be a drama for you there at all. Is fitted with the aluminium tray. Got the great tie down rods on the side here, making it really easy to tie your loads down when you're carrying something in the back, and it's got these plastic components here that stop that metal rattling noise when you have that locked down. You've also got the header bar for tying off your taller loads, and this wire mesh here to protect the back windscreen. If you do have something tall at the back, you're at no risk of smashing that back window. Does have very good sized mud flaps at the rear, in mud guards, as well as the Mitsubishi Motors mud flaps at the back. The reason for those is going to stop a lot of the dirt and stones, road grime flicking up under the tray, making it really hard to keep clean. The car has been fitted. We will confirm it's working once I'm in the car, but it is fitted with an external rear camera which is in a waterproof housing, and these reverse sensors as well as additional rear lights. Tail lights are all in excellent condition. It is a genuine Triton tray body on here as well, specifically made by Mitsubishi, so you can be assured it's the right length and weight componentry. Spare tyre underneath is in excellent condition as well. Pretty much never been on the car. You've still got the paint lines on that. And the steel rim, tyre, all in good condition. Fuel fillers on the left hand side of all Mitsubishis, so you know where to locate that. And then again, your paintwork on the left hand side is exactly the same. There's really no blemishes in there that I can see, and also fitted with your front mud flap there to stop the stones coming up from your front wheel as well and hitting the bottom of the body. And then having a look at your interior just briefly, as you can see, vinyl floors, black and grey cloth interior, all very clean, very well kept. Under the bonnet now we are going to see Mitsubishi's 2.4 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. This is tried and true in many of the Triton products, including the dual cabs and the upper level cars as well. Puts out an amazing 133 kilowatts of power, and for a 2.4 litre diesel that is actually very impressive, and 430 newton meters of torque. And what that means, being mated to a 5-speed automatic or sports automatic transmission with the rear wheel drive componentry and a 75 litre fuel tank, this vehicle will only be using on average around 7.3 litres per 100 k's, which means you could even on average see in excess of 1,000 k's per tank, depending on what you're carrying and how you choose to drive the vehicle. If you were to choose to fit a tow bar to the vehicle, we'd love the opportunity to help you do that as well, but this vehicle does have a brake towing capacity of 2,500 kilos, so it'll do all your normal carrying needs in the tray as well as your towing needs if that is the case. So sitting inside the Triton now, we'll give you a full rundown of all the features, and we have confirmed that the reverse sensors and the rear camera are definitely in working order. So you have the power windows to both the right hand and left side doors, with the window lock for the left side door there to stop the person in the other side, e.g. my cameraman, playing with the windows up and down. Behind the steering wheel here we've got the electric mirrors for the left and the right, and the steering wheel itself I've undone, but it does have the up and down as well as the telescopic function depending on how long your arms are, and then you lock that away on the side there. It's also got the electronic stability control on the side and a number of factory keys here. So you don't just have the one. This was a custom lease vehicle, so they've put a number of keys on there. There's actually 4. Usually we're lucky if we get 2. This one comes with 4, so you're not short of a key. On the steering wheel itself, we've got cruise control on the right hand side, stereo controls on the left hand side just here, and voice activated Bluetooth on the left hand side there as well. And you've got your indicators and headlights on the right hand stalk, and then your wiper controls are here on the left hand side. In behind the steering wheel, really easy to read, big rev tacho on the left and a big speedo on the right. You've got your orange LCD display in the middle, which shows you your temperature and your fuel gauge, as well as your odometer and your trip computer with the button down in the middle here, as well as distance to empty and average fuel and distance to service. So we'll run through the center area, and then what I'm going to do, I'll put it in reverse and I'll show you how the beepers and everything work as well. So moving through the center, we've got our radio and CD player. As I mentioned, it does have voice activated Bluetooth. It's also got Bluetooth music streaming to the radio wirelessly, and then you've got your AM FM radio and your CD up there as well. Down through the middle, really simple aircon system to use, direction of air, fan speed and temperature, and then up the top you've got your rear windscreen demister and your aircon, and then you've also got your fresh air or your recirculated air, depending on which way you have that. As you can see, the cameraman doesn't have his seatbelt on, so it is saying he doesn't have his seatbelt on. Got our hazard light controls here, and there is an option to turn your passenger airbag off, but obviously ill-advised to do that. Got some blanks here which are excellent for if you do decide to put any extra lighting or anything like that with switches. They're in a really easy position to get to, and that is filled in one of those with the USB input, and then you've got your 12-volt power socket there as well. A little storage compartment down here at the front of the gear stick, good for your phone or wallet, anything you need easy access to. And then you've got your 5-speed transmission here. As I mentioned, put it down into drive, flick it across to the left side, and then the rest of it's really easy in terms of changing gears. So you just pull it backwards to go down a gear, or push it up to go up a gear, and again with one finger it's not very hard to do at all. Through the rest of the center, handbrake handle easily located there, twin cup holders just down there which will fit most size drinks. Top of the center console you've got a tray, which again is great for separating things like cards or wallet, anything you need to drop in the top, and then under there a decent sized center console as well. So what we'll do now, I'll pop the car into reverse and I'll show you how this works. So this monitor here, it's actually an on and off system. So basically with the monitor, you got the power button there. All you need to do is push the power button and that camera comes straight up, and then you've got your beeper settings over here. So the reverse park assist. So as we reverse up, you'll be able to see nice and clearly on that screen. I'm just going to reverse up to a car that we've got up behind us. We'll get those reverse beepers working. As you can see though, it definitely makes parking the ute a whole lot easier having those in there. And as we get closer and closer, they've now been activated, and you can see just how close we're getting to it. Plus you've got the camera there as well. So you're never really going to be at risk of running into that car at all. Now that's saying I've got 1 metre before I hit that car, so plenty of space between us and the car behind us. And then obviously once you park a couple of times, check your distance, you know exactly what readout you need on there to be safe and nice and close as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch our walk around video of the 2015 Mitsubishi Triton single cab. We're just avoiding a little bit more rain here, but I'd like to thank you for taking that time. I'd like to thank you again for your inquiry, and I'd love the opportunity to tell you a couple of other things about us. My name's Wayne Simmons and I am the used vehicle manager here at Berwick Mitsubishi. We are a true family owned and run franchise. I've had the pleasure of working here now for nearly 11 years with the owners. Great place to work, even better place to buy a car from, and this will be seen by our reviews on Google. Look up Berwick Mitsubishi, 4.8 out of 5-star rating with over 800 Google reviews now, and they're from customers Australia-wide. We sell 100 used cars plus per month, and we sell them anywhere into Australia by utilising the technology of these videos and touching base with our customers the best we possibly can, and ensuring your experience here with us is greater than that you'll get anywhere else. The other thing that this car does qualify for is a mechanical protection plan through Berwick Mitsubishi. This will give you an additional 5 years of mechanical cover after the new car warranty, up to $3,000 per individual claim with no upfront excess, up to 200,000 kilometres on the clock, and up to 10 years of premium roadside assistance, so you can rest assured you've got the cover backing you. This plan does come at an extra fee, but I'm sure you'll see the value in that when we get the opportunity to give you more information on it. And if you do choose to do your finance with us, I know it only puts a small dent in your weekly payment, and you know you've got cover for the time you've got the loan out on the vehicle as well. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to call us, please on 9907 0555 to either book an appointment to view the vehicle, book in a solid test drive, or take advantage of securing the vehicle subject to viewing it now that you've seen the video. We'd love to do the opportunity. Take care, talk to you soon. Thanks again.